Yeah, here we are, fixing to get ready to do another little section hike. Waiting on the shuttle, and got here at 7:30. Glad we got here early because all the parking places were taken. We got a decent place to park, and we're gonna catch a shuttle from here over to the Woody Gap where we ended up at on our last hike. So we'll check back with you later. All right, here we go. Getting back on trail. Supposed to be a nice little view area up about a mile straight up this hill. A place called Preacher's Rock. We missed the sunrise, but we'll be up here shortly. We'll see what kind of view we're gonna get. All right, just getting started. Gonna be a total of about 12 miles on this little section hike. We're not sure if we're gonna spend the night in the woods or not. We'll see how we feel after about halfway. But so far the parking areas are packed, and been quite a few people on the trail this morning. Right now we got a little vacant spot. And a little cooler than our last hike, and the color of the leaves are changing a lot different too. Well, we've been hiking this morning just about 1 mile, pretty much so, straight up, off and on, straight up, but incline. And this is what you get. Some little place that's called on the maps as Preacher's Rock, but we're not really sure if that's the name of it, but that's what they say it is. So we're gonna go with that. All right, we've been out about 1.5 miles. Had a real big climb. Now we're on a pretty level spot right here. Feeling pretty good right now. We're gonna try to make it another 2 or 3 miles. Get us another little break, maybe get us a snack. But we're still surviving. And a lot of people out today. A lot of people day hiking, I guess. But we'll check back with you later. All right, we made it to our little snack spot. Show you what we had. We had, I don't know if you've ever had one of these, but pretty good. Peanut butter and jelly bar. Then I have a Jif creamy peanut butter to go. And what I'm doing with it is I'm taking these crackers and I'm dipping it in that peanut butter. Don't know if you've ever tried that or not, but try it sometime. But this is an area they call it Lance Creek. Very nice. Well, this is the trail. About 5 miles. I mean, it's unbelievable. If you ain't never did anything like this, you need to do it. Ain't nothing no better than getting up at 5:30 in the morning, driving 2 hours, throwing a 30-pound pack on your back, and walking in the woods. Ain't nothing no better. Plus, you have a shuttle driver that you have no idea who he is, and you still hop in the truck with him, and he drops you off. Well, we started off this morning with long sleeve shirts on. Mimi even had long pants. At least I had shorts and a long sleeve shirt. Now we got the sweat rags out now. But we just about to finish this day up. We'll try to get us a little camp spot down this way somewhere. But it turned out to be kind of warm. But colors of the trees are just about peaked out. They about a week or two away, but been nice though. All right, here we are, home for the night. Hiked 8 hours, had plenty of water. Got it hanging out right there. Done filtered this a couple of liters out. We're gonna have some spaghetti and meatball. Gonna be good. We just about at the top of Blood Mountain. And Blood Mountain's the highest elevation part of Appalachian Trail in the state of Georgia. So we're gonna have it first thing in the morning. Hopefully we get a sunrise. Anyway, over there in the background is a storm brewing. We hope it don't come this way. Well, I don't know if you can hear it or not. You might be able to see it. Inside the tent, starving to death.
5:40 in the afternoon.
Starving to death. Didn't get to eat. Hadn't rained in 30 days. I think it's about 26 to be exact. We decide all of a sudden we're gonna go on a hiking weekend. Get up on top of one of the tallest mountains in the state of Georgia, and it starts pouring down rain. It's just the luck we have. All right, here we go. Starting out, 8:30. Took 3 hours to pack everything up. Got a little climb this morning. Tallest peak in Georgia on the trail. Blood Mountain, straight up. We'll get there. We hope we get there before sunrise, but it's overcast. Been raining. But we on our way there. I think we have about a quarter of a mile to go to the top. This is what the trail looks like. But slowly but surely we're gonna get there. They say the view's amazing, but we hope it we hope it is. I better cut it off before we have an injury. All right, I think this might be the final climb here. I'll see how far I can go with it without the trekking poles falling. Right here is the outhouse. That's all right. I'll just go behind a tree somewhere. Well, we made it up here. All right, top of Blood Mountain.
Fogged in.
The weather has changed up here at the top. I got to get a jacket on, and there is no view at all. It's all fog. Going up Blood Mountain is hard to get up there, but actually coming down is the most dangerous part of it. But as you see, that's the trail right there where the two white blazes are coming off of this rock. Really steep.
I made it.
Well, I made it down. Let's see how Mimi does. you notice, she's got that thing hanging on her left, coming off right there. We bought that. That's an emergency communicator. And that's why
and hit her head.
and that's why we bought it right there. Closing in. Finally made it off all them rocks. Got a little flat spot right here. We're gonna enjoy it for a little bit. And
Better than last time.
we can hear some cars now anyway, so we getting close. That's been the hardest part of the whole trail, coming down that mountain. It was rough. There it is. Mountain crossing. We made it. Well, here we are. Had to finish 32 miles on the Appalachian Trail. About 4 days of hiking and about 3 nights in the woods. We're supposed to continue this journey in about a couple of weeks. We'll see.